First up, you're going to want to plan your journey to the interview. Make sure you leave your house in good time. Turning up late would seem very unprofessional, and remember, it's the first impression that counts. Be polite to everyone when you arrive there and during the interview. And if it's a panel interview, make sure you address everybody. The quiet one might just be your manager. Dress in clothes suitable for the working environment. A rough guide is to dress slightly smarter than what the employees would wear on a normal day. Greet each interviewer with a firm handshake, but not bone-crushingly strong. And if for religious reasons you can't shake hands, have a brief statement prepared or email them beforehand explaining this, and then afterwards thank the interviewers for their understanding. Be aware of how your voice sounds over the phone. Practice with a friend, or you can also book a mock telephone interview with one of our careers consultants. And don't worry if there's moments of silence after each question, because that's when the interviewer will be taking their notes. So when you're doing the interview, ask the interviewer, would you like more details, if you're not sure if you've given sufficient information. And also over the phone, this might feel trickier, but just ask. These interviews can seem a bit daunting at first, but don't worry, with some practice, you'll get the hang of it. You're going to be invited to log into an online system where they'll give you about 30 seconds to think about your answer to the question. And then in the given time, it'll record you saying your answer. And if you're struggling with these video interviews, you can head on over to Engage Plus, where there's an interview simulator that will help you practice. Make sure you have a stable internet connection, a camera and microphone that works, a calm, quiet environment with a plain, neutral background behind you. Dress like you're going for a face-to-face interview. Sit up straight, make eye contact with the camera, and don't just look at yourself on the screen. So before doing an interview, if you are given the names of the interviewers beforehand, research them, so that way you can tailor your answers accordingly. If you're not given the name of your interviewer beforehand, don't worry. Just listen carefully when they introduce themselves and listen to the details of their role. That way you can tailor your answers accordingly. With a panel interview, primarily address the person that asked you the interview, but also try to make eye contact with the other panel members and just look around at them whilst you answer their question. If you need more support with your interview, head on over to Engage, where you can use the interview simulator and also book a one-to-one mock interview with one of our friendly careers consultants.